friends. For this video, you will need this Snowmen at Night paper with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the circles. Because remember, we are going to put events in order, the way that they came in the book. So you need this paper also. This paper has a picture and some words underneath, kind of like our last sequencing work. This one says cold cocoa. This one says melting. This one says skating. This one says falling down, building, sledding, racing, baseball. Do you remember what happens first in our story? We're going to find out. All right, so you need pencil, colored pencils or crayons, a glue stick, and a pair of scissors for this work. All right, the first thing we need to do is make sure we get our name on our paper, and this is the paper that you need to put your name on. You're going to put it at the top, put your name, not my name, and we are not going to cut these numbers out. Those stay. We're going to put the events in order. Okay, so what do you think happened first in the story? We have cold cocoa, melting, skating, falling down, building, sledding, racing, baseball. So we need to find evidence in our book. What is he doing there? He is building the snowman, isn't he? There he is building the snowman, right? So that happened first, even though the story didn't start yet. It's before the words begin. But we know he's building the snowman still because what is he doing right here? Yeah, he's putting embellishments on his snowman, or decorations. Looks like he's putting the nose on last. He already put the eyes, the mouth, and the scarf on, and the hat. And now he's finishing the snowman by putting a carrot nose. All right, so you're going to look for the picture of the boy building the snowman, because the story couldn't take place if the boy didn't build the snowman, right? So you need to get in there and cut in a circle. Stay on those dots. Turn the paper with your hand, with your helper hand, and cut with the hand that you have scissors in. It's called your dominant hand. Okay, so I'm going to take that, turn it over, and this event happened first. First, he built the snowman. Then what happened? Let's find out. The boy looked at his snowman. He said, it looks pretty good, but I wonder what he does at night. And there are the snowmen running through the streets. Is that on here? Cocoa, melting, skating, falling down, sledding, racing, baseball? No. Oh, what are they doing here? Yes, drinking cold cocoa. I think we found evidence for number 2. So cut out number 2, the event for number 2, which was cold cocoa. I wonder if they put marshmallows or snowballs in their cold cocoa. Marshmallows look like snowballs, don't they? We're going to put that one on the 2. All right, first the boy built the snowman. Then they had cold cocoa. What is next in our story? They line up in their places, each one anxious for his turn. And the snowman races. What did they do? Yes, they raced next. Racing. There it is at the bottom. The word begins with a R and ends with ing. I-N-G says ing. Racing. His little arms are moving. His smile's really big. Probably out of breath a little bit. Racing. All right. Number 3. There we go. All right. What happens next in our story? After everyone had a chance to race, they went over to the pond to do some. What did they do? Yes, they were skating. Can you find skating? Look at that. Do they actually even need skates? No, they can just use their snow. Snow is very slippery on ice, so they don't even need skates. How fun is that? This one is lifting the snowman, the other snowman, above her head. Like in the Olympics. That's kind of fun. All right, so skating happened 4th. So we're going to put that right on top of the 4. All right, let's see what happens next in our story. They did some skating. Then what did they do? They were giggling and bumping into each other, and they all fell down. Yes, they all fell down. So that happened 5th. They fell down. And the words say falling down. Look at that. Falling begins with a F and ends with an ing. I-N-G says ing. Falling down. Okay. So falling down is 5th. Now, your job is to put the rest of the pictures, what happened 6th, 7th, and 8th, in order. You are sequencing 6, 7, and 8. What you have left is melting, sledding, and baseball. I will show you the rest of the book, but you can always go back to the video and listen again. You're looking for melting, sledding, and baseball. They gather up their snowballs and play a baseball game. And then they have a snowball fight. And they go sledding. And they head home. Oh, and look at our snowman. He looks like he's kind of melting to the side. Okay, friends. Now it is your turn to sequence the rest of the story. If you need help, you can always go back to the last video and listen to the story again. You might want to listen to the story again just because it's such a fun book. All right, I will see you in our next video where we will talk about if you made a snowman or if you were a snowman, what would you do at night? So you might want to start thinking about that. See you soon.